going on, guys? Me, DanCarFilms here. Welcome back to another episode of NHL 17 New York Rangers franchise. Right here, we're going to be simming up to the trade deadline in the 2018 to 2019 season. As you can see, that's exactly what we're doing right now. And we're going to stop at the second Philadelphia Flyer game on the 17th of February. But until then, we're going to sim, and it's going to be a long simulation. And this is the meat and bones of the season. We've got to do good here if we are going to be a playoff team, as we take a 6-3 win over the Canadiens, 8-3 win over the Hurricane. Now at Colorado, we take a 6-2 loss. So we started off good, took a loss, but we're still in this. 5-2 win right there. Our offense is on fire. We have not scored less than 5 goals in the past 4 games, and hopefully we can continue that momentum into next year. Oh, never mind. We still have to continue December. Now at Winnipeg, let's see what we can do. A 2-1 loss against Winnipeg is never a good thing. Now versus Arizona, we're in our own home stadium, and Brian Boyle is going to go down with an injury, and Boyle is going to be replaced by Austin Sarsnick, who I can't say his name, I'm sorry, but he is currently on the Boston Bruins, or the Providence Bruins, and yeah, he is our second string AHL center, and he's down there to add some depth, and I just brought him up to see if he can, make something happen replacing Brian Boyle. So the rest of the week, we lose 5-4 to the Lightning, win against the Blackhawks, lose against the Penguins 6-3, 4-3 shootout loss against the Blackhawks, but at least we got a point. Now versus the Maple Leafs, we take a 2-1 overtime loss, so we're still getting points from these games, just not as many points as I would like to see. Now we're going to do our scouting, and I believe we're going to start the second round of it. So we're going to do forwards for goalies rather, for 6 weeks. This is the end of the cycle. And then the following Sunday, after taking a loss to the Penguins the previous Sunday, we lose 5-2 to them again. So we simply cannot beat the Penguins 2 in a row on Sunday. Is not a good thing. We win against Winnipeg, lose against the Capitals. That's expected. Ovechkin, it's just a mess right there. And now versus the Hurricane, we take a 5-2 win. And then again against the Hurricane, we take a 2-1 loss. 4-1 win against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Back-to-back games against them, just like the Hurricane games. Can we come away with a win this time? Yes, we do. We beat the Columbus Blue Jackets twice in a row. Lose to the Detroit Red Wings in a shootout, but that's still 1 point. Beat the Devils in a 3-2 win. 4-3 shootout win against the Sabres, and a 2-1 loss against the San Jose Sharks. Now versus the Ottawa Senators, 4-3 shootout loss, so still a point, but once again, I'd like to see more than just 1 point in those game situations. We should be walking away with 3, not just 1 or 2. I don't know what I'm saying. 2 points. I don't know. What is wrong with me? Anyway, at San Jose, can we get the job done? We got a big road trip coming up here. 4 road games right in a row. 4-2 loss against San Jose. 5-3 win against the LA Kings. Now at Arizona, 4-0 loss. That is unacceptable. Our AHL player, our star defenseman down there, got injured, and we're simply going to replace him. Now a 3-2 win against the St. Louis Blues versus Tampa Bay. Then at Washington, can we finish off the week strong? And that AHL player is back versus Tampa Bay. Let's get it done. Can we do it? Can we do it? 4-3 loss. Now at Washington, can we do it there? No, we cannot. 4-3 shootout loss. But we still got a point from that game. 3-1 loss against the Vancouver Canucks. Not good. Now versus Columbus, and we sweep them in the past 3 games. 3-0 against them in the last 3 games, and we win 2-1 with a shootout, so that's an extra point right there. Now at Montreal, 3-0 win versus Los Angeles. Can we get the job done here again? And we are going to... Come on, you can load anytime. Okay, 3-0 win against the LA Kings. That's good. 3-1 win right there against the Islanders. So I think we're on a 3-game win streak. 3 goals in the past 3 games and only 1 goal allowed in the past 3 games. That is amazing. And then we're also going to continue the... not the streak, the cycle of our forwards for 6 weeks, then defensemen, then goalies. Every single time I say this, every single episode. 5-2 loss right there against the Florida Panthers. We have a nice little bit of a break right here, 5-day break. Now versus Anaheim, this is going to be a rude awakening. Hopefully not. Yes, it is. 6-3 loss against the Anaheim Ducks versus Minnesota, 4-3 shootout win. Extra point right there versus Toronto, 2-1 loss versus Philadelphia. The first game this weekend against Philadelphia, 4-3 shootout win. Now here at the second game, this is the one we are going to play. So, it is going to be the New York Rangers going into the Philadelphia Flyers Stadium hoping to come out here with a win. The Rangers are not securely in a playoff spot right now. I don't even know if they're in the playoffs. This division is extremely, extremely close and competitive, and we've got to be able to come out of here with a win. As right here, it's going to be Mika Zibanejad skating up the middle of the ice. He's going to pass it back to Chris Kreider. Kreider steps up into the slot, fires one on net, and he's going to put that one in. Top shelf. Great job right there by Chris Kreider to just weave his way through the defense. Nice pass by Zibanejad, and that is going to be 1-0 New York. That's his 15th goal of the season. Now here, it's going to be Cousins. Long pass over to Lofton. Lofton looking under pressure by Clefbaum. Passes this one back down low to Nick Cousins, and Cousins is going to bury this one in past Ryan Miller, who has struggled all season long. And yeah, the only reason, again, that Malcolm Subban is not playing is because he is listed as a backup goalie, and that's the only reason he's not playing. I don't want to ruin his development, but again, I think I already did. Here's Couturier. Couturier with a shot on net after the long pass from Edler. He's going to put that one past Miller. That should have been saved, but unfortunately it was not, and Sean Couturier gets a goal to put the Flyers up 2-0 after a 1-0 lead by the Rangers. Now it's going to be Desjardins carrying this one into the zone. He is going to pass it to Braden Shen, and Shen is just going to bury that one past Ryan Miller to put the Philadelphia Flyers up 3-0. So 3 unanswered right now for the Flyers. The Rangers have got to get the momentum back, and Ryan Miller's got to make those saves. Braden Shen gets his 14th goal of the season. Right here, Wayne Simmons is going to get called for elbowing on Justin Schultz, so that's going to be a power play for the New York Rangers. This is going to be Stepan on the faceoff. He's going to win it for Zuccarello. Zuccarello gets right by everybody and puts it right past the goalie. I don't even know what the goalie's name is. It's like some sort of backup. It's Stolarts or something. And yeah, he played very well this game. And that's going to be Zuccarello's 18th goal of the season. So, yeah, but their goalie played tremendous, saving a lot of shots. And yeah, I only show the ones that go in. Here's going to be Reed with the shot, recovers it, and he's going to pass it back over. Just a lot of passing right there. Holy crap, it was the same two people passing it over and over and over again. It was Reed to Couturier, then back to Matt Reed, who just buries it. A lot of quick passing, and the Rangers were unable to keep up with the puck, as I was unable to keep up with the commentary. Now right here, this is going to be Brady Ski breaking out of his own zone, carrying this one past the red line and the blue line. He's now deep into Flyers territory, fires this one, top shelf. Great job right there. Great athleticism by Brady Ski to weave his way through everybody and get a goal to get the Rangers back within one. With 1:30 left, the Rangers still have life. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Great job by Brady Ski. 4 seconds left, and the Rangers weren't able to do anything on the last 30 seconds of the game. So the Rangers are unfortunately going to lose, and the Flyers come away with a steal of a win. I believe their goalie played tremendous. And, yeah, I don't know the guy's name. It's like Stolarz or something. Just turn around, guy. My God. Anyway, this is one that the Rangers should have won. A 1-0 lead. They blow it 3-1. And, yeah, there were some bright spots, though. Brady Ski's goal was absolutely awesome. But then the quick passing there by Couturier and Reed, I believe, just destroyed us. We've got to be able to just deny that. Whoever the defensemen were on the ice at the time, we're not that good. Look at that. 35 shots to 15, and we still lose. 733 to 649, and we still lose. That's just incredible. So the New York Rangers are going to come out of Philadelphia with an L instead of a W. Now back here on the calendar, let's finish this off to the trade deadline. You can see it there. It is marked as a red marker on your screen. Versus Toronto, we're going to lose 3-2. Now versus Pittsburgh, versus Tampa Bay, then at Columbus. These last 3 games are going to be pretty difficult, and it's going to be Sidney Crosby handing the Rangers another loss. 3 losses in a row for the Rangers, but then they finally get a 3-2 win. Right here at the trade deadline, it's going to be Dylan McNaughton and a 3rd-round pick for Paul Martin from the San Jose Sharks. Paul Martin is a solid addition to this defensive core. He is an 85 overall. He's about 37 years of age, and he has a pretty hefty contract, but I'm hoping for him to retire at the end of the season, so I don't have to pay that next year, and hopefully can replace him some other way. But we need a guy like him to step up so that we can make the playoffs. As you can see right here, we are dead last in the Metropolitan Division with 63 points. That is incredible. Look how competitive this whole division is, and we're not even negative. We're 27-25, and yet we are dead last. That is incredible. The Metropolitan Division is highly overpowered, just like it is in real life. And as you can see, we are in top 10 in scoring points per game, or goals per game, rather. And Yeah, so our offense isn't the problem. Now our defense, on the other hand, we're giving up too many goals per game, and I think that's mostly on Ryan Miller. We'll take a look at his stats in a second, but first we're going to take a look at the individual stats. Matt Zuccarello has 18 goals on the season, tied with Derek Stepan, who also has 18. Zibanejad with 16, Kreider with 15, and Kevin Hayes with 15. Artemi Panarin with 13. I'd like to see more out of him. And now for assists, Zuccarello leads with 31, 29 from Stepan, 25 from Zibanejad. And then Matt Zuccarello leads the team with 49 points, Stepan 47, Zibanejad 41, Panarin 37, Kreider 36, and Evander Kane 35. Now let's take a look at the plus-minus for defensemen. Who's doing what? Brady Ski with a plus 12, Ryan McDonough with a plus 6, Mark Stahl with a plus 4, Oscar Klefbom with a plus 3, Justin Schultz with a minus 5, and Paul Martin comes onto the team with a minus 8. So, I mean, pretty solid. Not anything spectacular, but, I mean, our defense has got to lock up and help Ryan Miller out a little bit. As you can see, he's giving up 2.89 goals per game. That is not good at all. Malcolm Subban, in the games that he did play, played much better than he did. And now you can see their save percentages also represent that. .904 for Ryan Miller. Comment, subscribe. Remember, Reggies, go to school. DanCarFilms out. Peace!